Hey guys, this is Sergio. Welcome back to the channel. I thought I would make a quick video uh, on my daughter. I know this channel is about finance and convenience store, brick and mortar business, and real estate. But I think it's very important for you guys that have children, or even if you're a young watcher. If you're a teenager, you're still in high school and in middle school, of ways to make money and to start the entrepreneurship mind in their small brain at a young age. So what I'm trying to say is, recently, as you learned on my previous videos, we started doing the envelope budgeting. So I started giving my son and my daughter an allowance every week, every Friday. My son's 10 and my daughter's 13. And when I told my daughter that I was gonna give her $15 every week, $15. Well, first of all, when I was younger, I never had an allowance. My parents, I don't know if they didn't believe on it, or if they didn't have the money, or I don't know what it was, but I never saw an allowance when I was younger. So I had all from my parents. When I was maybe a teenager, maybe 15 or 16 years old, when I started driving, I would ask my mother for gas and for maybe for $5 for a burger or something. And she would give me, but I would have to ask her, but not an allowance, because an allowance is basically like a paycheck that you collect every week. And when I told my son and daughter that I was going to give them a $15 allowance every week, and that they had to do good in school, and that they had to help out in the house and help my wife wash the dishes and do some chores around the house, and they had to earn it basically. And my daughter, I was actually embarrassed, because my daughter was like, "What? $15 only? That's nothing. Why are you only gonna give us $15?" And I thought it was funny, but at the same time, I told her, thank God that you're getting at least $15, because back then I didn't get anything, and we also paid for her cell phone and my son's cell phone, and but I sometimes, something I learned in school in my while completing my bachelor's degree, is that you gotta find those moments and convert them into teachable moments. So how I converted that moment, how I converted that into a teachable moment, is that I told her, yeah, it's only $15, and that's all I can afford right now. But you know what? It doesn't have to be $15. And her eyes gleamed, and because she didn't, she wanted to hear what I had to say. And I told her, you know what? You can convert those $15 into $30 or $100 if you want. And she asked how, and I told her, you need to start selling something. Buy something and sell it. So I gave her a few ideas, and fast forward, she bought some candies at a local supermarket and the Dollar Tree. Some chocolates, and she took them to school, and she made, I think, about $25 in a single day. So right now she has like $75, and I've only given her 15. So she basically multiplied her allowance, and I'm very proud of her. Yesterday she was begging me at night to take her to Dollar Tree so she could buy more supplies, because she had run out completely. I took her yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, I only have $44 left," and I told her, if you want to spend it all, and that's what I would do. I would spend it all in merchandise, because I know that merchandise, that inventory is gonna give me double. So that's what she did, and she joined band, so they gave her like a big instrument. So every day she's walking around with that big, holding that big case. And last time she said that she was tired of band because she was tired of carrying around the big instrument. I believe it was a baritone, I believe. And I jokingly told her, you know what? It would be cool if you were in band and you would still carry around that case because you could fill it up with candies to sell. and she was already getting idea, and I told her, no, I'm just playing. I mean, technically they're not supposed to sell in school. I supposedly she's heard that you can get in trouble because she's still in middle school. She's in 8th grade. Supposedly you can get in trouble, but I mean, she upon my eyes, she's not doing anything wrong. She's just taking some candies and I mean trading them for cash. I mean, it's not like if she's selling drugs or anything. It's chocolates and chips. But from a young age, from 13 years old, she's already learning how not to be complacent with her paycheck, with her $15 a week paycheck, and how she's converting it to she's multiplying it basically 5 times, 10 times. So I thought I would just make a quick video. If you guys, as I mentioned, if you guys have children, try to instill in them at a young age that they don't have to be complacent. I mean, it doesn't mean that they have to sell something, but they can make more out of having little. They can multiply it if they use their brain and if they're not embarrassed to sell. So once again, guys, if you have any comments, any questions, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've been growing very slow. It's been very slow, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. But I enjoy making the videos, so that's what keeps me going. That's my drive and my motivation. So if you guys have any questions about the channel, any comments, any new videos that you would like to see, let me know. Send me a comment, and don't forget to give me a like. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.